So they're lining up, and they're off and racing for the StanJames.com International Hurdle, a feature race at the two-day meeting here. Zarkanda's popped right out in the front early on, ensuring a decent test with Hawk Hill and Albert Hall in the noseband on the stand side. The new one rises in fourth, gives it plenty of daylight. Back marker over it is Seabreeze Doe. Quite a long run before they encounter the second, and Hawk Hill in the first-time visor. The green jacket is just allowed to stretch on now. Zarkanda moving up the centre of the racecourse with Albert Hall and Jumps Road. By contrast, the new one is kept towards the far side as Hawk Hill is just a little lit up by the headgear here, and as a result is pressing on. Court Minstrel in the noseband is in sixth place, and also nosebanded is Seabreeze Doe in the maroon jacket with the gold cap. So Hawk Hill is going to ensure this is a reasonable test, and ridden into the second leads Zarkanda, who's stretched over it. At the back, Seabreeze Doe has gone. Seabreeze Doe is a faller. And out in front is Hawk Hill, who leads by a couple of lengths from in second Zarkanda. In third place is Albert Hall, who races on the outside of Jumps Road. The new one is currently in fifth place with a couple of lengths back to Court Minstrel as they take a turn and make their way up towards flight number 3. And Hawk Hill it is who leads by a couple of lengths or so from Zarkanda in second place. Albert Hall racing in third with Jumps Road and the new one as they reach the first down the side. Court Minstrel is in sixth place as the runners make their journey on then towards flight number 4. So Zarkanda has moved back alongside Hawk Hill and indeed may rise just in front here from in third place towards the outside. Albert Hall, the new one comes next with Jumps Road, and Court Minstrel is last of the 6. So making their journey up towards the next flight of hurdles, and Zarkanda it is who leads, bunching up now with Hawk Hill, the new one moving through to dispute third place with Albert Hall, and then behind these towards the outside Jumps Road. Court Minstrel is still at the tail of the field. So out in front we have Zarkanda who leads, the new one moving through to dispute second place with Hawk Hill. In fourth is Albert Hall just ahead of Jumps Road as the runners continue their progress on then towards the third last. Zarkanda with the new one positioning himself to begin a challenge. Albert Hall jumps up into third. Hawk Hill's on the retreat and has dropped out now. Jumps Road in fourth with Court Minstrel as they make their journey on the long run towards the second last. Zarkanda yet to really press the issue, content to lead by about 3 or 4 lengths. The new one trying to get the leader in his sights. Jumps Road racing on the outside of Court Minstrel, and then Albert Hall. So turning back towards the second last. The new one, who is not going to be produced until the closing stages, at this stage appears happy enough to let Zarkanda have a 4-length lead or so. From Jumps Road, whose proximity suggests they haven't gone a really fast gallop. Court Minstrel is in fourth place, and Zarkanda, I think, is going to try and sit and sprint and make the most of his track position. The new one's game plan well established to try and jump his rival late on. So this is where the game of cat and mouse probably begins. Without in front Zarkanda, the new one confidently ridden, then Jumps Road and Court Minstrel, who are still in close enough attendance. Zarkanda's asked to try and quicken it up here. Leads the turn for home. The new one in second, Jumps Road in third place. Zarkanda with the new one and Jumps Road. It's running a massive race here, Jumps Road, who's coming through to press Zarkanda. The new one away to the right. Zarkanda has a barging match with Jumps Road, who went for an ambitious gap. That's played into the hands of the new one, who's sauntered to the lead here and gone 3 lengths clear. So the new one comes down towards the last. Zarkanda trying to get back at his rival, who may have ended up in front sooner than Sam Twiston-Davies would ideally have wanted, and now it's a fight. The new one and Zarkanda making their way up the running, just being waved away from the horse on the run-in, but the new one, after that slight loss of concentration at the last, is picked up and will prove too good for Zarkanda. So it's the new one who wins the international hurdle. Zarkanda is in second place, Jumps Road is third, Court Minstrel is fourth, Albert Hall I think will hold on for fifth, ahead of Hawk Hill in sixth.